Hi guys, I am today at Publica, alright, and so what have we here? So we all know that 5 years ago Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 disappeared en route from KL to Beijing, and here we have is an event, right, put together by the family members of people who of the passengers and crew of the flight. All right, they organize this event, all right, to keep us, to remind all of us to remember that plane, to remember all the people who disappeared in that plane. Okay, well, they have so you see here, these are all the family members being interviewed by members of the press. Okay, I'm here of course not as a member of the media but in a personal capacity. But right here we have some exhibits here. These are, well, pictures and messages from the loved ones, okay, who put all this up. Right. And oh wait, hang on. Oops, sorry. And we have our Transport Minister Anthony Loke delivering a speech up there. Okay. Anyways, while he gives a speech, here we have two pieces of debris from MH370. All right, these pieces of debris are confirmed as having come from MH370. So they are put here on display, right? And well, it shows that that plane is out there somewhere waiting to be found.
It has been very difficult for the families and loved ones of the passengers and the crew.
Let me just move somewhere and capture the YB's speech.
The shock and the anxiety too, as well as search operation crew who are best in their field. Unfortunately, the search has not yielded the result we hoped for. We wish to reiterate our appreciation to the many nations that have provided expertise and assistance since the early days of this unfortunate tragedy. I wish also to reiterate that the exploration and operations to locate MH370 has not been abandoned, and we remain ever hopeful that we will be able to find the answers we seek. We remain steadfast in our commitments towards the solving the mystery of MH370 to bring some closure to this unfortunate incident. Having said that, the Ministry of Transport of Malaysia and the Government of Malaysia welcomes credible leads and also concrete proposals to resume the search. I wish to take this opportunity to thank all communities, organizations, NGOs and other nations for standing together with us since the first day of this unfortunate tragedy and have helped Malaysia during these trying times. This day is in fact a very sad day for us. However, during these trying times, we must strengthen our solidarity and unity among ourselves in memory of this MH370 tragedy. Therefore, this remembrance event that we observe today is to commemorate the 227 passengers and 12 crew on board MH370. Finally, I hope and pray that the families and loved ones of those on board will be given strength to resume normal life, or as normal life as may be possible. Our thoughts and prayers have and will always be with all the families and loved ones as we stand together with them in these trying times. We stand in solidarity with all of you, and we hope that there will be credible leads coming forward, and I promise that the Government of Malaysia will do our utmost best to try to give you the answer that you deserve. Thank you.
I remember very
guys,
clearly
so this is a video, alright, Ocean Infinity, the company that offered a no-cure, no-fee search for MH370 is offering to search for the plane again, to resume searching on the plane on the same basis. So what Ocean Infinity is offering is...
we haven't stopped thinking about it.
Yep.
And in fact, barely a day goes by when
As long as the plane is not found, we don't have to pay them anything.
We've spent an enormous amount of time reviewing and analysing different theories and ideas that have been sent to us. We look at everything that we've been sent, because as we said back last summer, it is absolutely our intention, if we can, to return to the search. Over time, what we've done that's very exciting is really proven the technology. We've worked hard on our processes, our systems, our procedures. Our operation is far, far stronger than it was 12 months ago. Borne out most greatly by finding San Juan, the missing Argentine submarine, in November of last year. It is quite hard to describe how difficult that search was, how small the target was, and what a remarkable achievement it was for the team to find something that fundamentally was designed not to be found by sonar. So with that, I feel glad that I'm now able to look forward to resuming a search, knowing that we've truly proven our equipment, that our team is truly polished, and we're in a much better place to do it than, dare I say, we were 12 months ago. You cannot turn back time. But I think what we can do is answer questions. We can help people understand what happened to their loved ones, to their friends, to their acquaintances, their colleagues from work. It's a mystery that the entire world wants to know the answer to. Something truly of global importance. We shouldn't give up. It's not easy, and it's not certain. The Southern Indian Ocean is an enormous body of water, but it is possible to find. Our thoughts are always with you, and we sincerely hope that we'll be able to continue the search in due course, and I hope that you enjoy your day together today.
Hey guys, so right there, those are the family members of MH370. The passengers, right? And together with the minister, they're going to be doing some symbolic tree planting gesture thing. Yeah. Anyways, just to offer a bit of my own personal accounts of that day, right? The day that MH370 disappeared, it's not a day that it is one of those days that you remember exactly what you were doing at the time when you received that news, and you remember what happened for the whole day. Now, just to flashback, during that time, I remember I was working with AutoWorld, all right, and at that time I was also doing some freelance jobs for other publications. So it was a Sunday, and I remembered planning to utilize that whole Sunday to finish up all my outside freelance jobs. Okay. And I remember waking up that morning, checking my phone, and on Facebook, one of my friends actually posted saying that, you know, we should praying. Okay, one of those pray for MH370 statuses on Facebook. All right, hoping that the plane is found. Yada yada. All right, and what happened was that, and it was right then on. I went out to the TV room, switched on the television, tuned into Astro, and for the rest of the day, I was just glued to the TV. Alright, I alternated between the computer and my phone for a while, but simply put, that day I did not get any work done. Alright, whatever I planned to do that day did not happen. I spent all my time obsessing, whoa, what happened to that plane? I did not personally know anybody from that flight, but you see, the thing is that I'm in a line of work where I fly pretty often, and simply put, even if your job does not require you to travel, flying has become so affordable that every person on the street, alright, of a certain level of earning power can afford to fly. Flying is no longer a novelty. Anybody can fly. So, simply put, you know, a disaster, an aircraft disaster can strike anyone. And this day and age, a large jetliner carrying more than 200 people just disappearing out of nothing, that kind of thing is scary. It is fucking scary, alright? And at that time, I remember a week before MH370 disappeared, I was on a plane myself. So I remember feeling very impacted by the plane's disappearance, even though at the time I did not know anybody from the flight. Of course, and as the years passed, alright, after that disaster, about a year after the disaster, that was when I met my wife, and I've learned that my wife has an uncle who's her godfather who served on that plane, was amongst the crew of that plane, and yeah, so it is something that, so simply put, right, the search for MH370 must go on. You cannot let this plane disappear without answers. The family members need closure. The Malaysian public, we need answers. I mean, you see, the thing is that the people on that plane, right? Okay, I mean, there's a very good chance, in all honesty, there's a very good chance that they're no longer around. But simply put, how are you going to expect your loved ones, the loved ones, alright, to mourn their loved ones when they don't even know what happened, what exactly happened? They don't even have that 100% certainty that their loved ones have perished. So it is very, very, very heartbreaking, alright? And especially now that I personally know somebody who has lost someone on that plane, it's even more heartbreaking. And yeah, so dear Malaysian government, please don't let the search for MH370 stop. Keep it going. Alright, Ocean Infinity has already offered a no cure, no fee search. Take up that offer. Even if you have to pay money for it, just pay money, man, because we need these answers. We need to know what happened to that flight so that it doesn't happen again.